Oh, my crypto bit brothers and sisters. How in the world are you? It's Friday.
It
Maybe I
sure
shouldn't say
is.
Friday.
We could tell by that shirt you're wearing.
Yeah, oh, you can? Oh. Well, I'm retired, so every day's a holiday for me. And with this, with crypto bits, Ron, I'm going to do something seriously here. With crypto bits, it makes retirement a hell of a lot easier. You know that?
Man, it's been fun. I mean, instead of just sitting around tending our gardens, it's actually giving us something to do. I like it.
Yeah, but I got to eat too.
Folks, don't
Hey,
don't get old and retire. It's a pain in the butt.
that's for sure. Stay young. That's all right. It's,
What are
it's
we
got.
doing today?
Well, today we just thought we would try to make it show you where we get our information from and where we glean it from. It's mainly from YouTube. There's also some forums we look at and other stuff and but we wanted to kind of share this with you. I think that if you're just starting out and you want to know where to go and who to listen to, just for to get your feet wet in this stuff. This is is what works for Ron and I. Isn't that right, Ron?
Well, we get a lot of comments, not a lot, but we do have comments of people always saying, hey, I'm new to this. Thanks for the information. So we thought we don't want this to be a long video, but quickly go over some sites that could benefit people that are trying to source things out and find out about this and that. So yeah, let's just get into it. We obviously the first and main thing is YouTube. I mean,
Oh,
you can
absolutely.
find out about anything you want on YouTube. So we're going to show you 3 or 4, maybe 5 sites that we utilize ourselves that we feel is pretty good for information or news on the crypto
Right.
world. Are we ready, Rod?
I'm ready. That crypto news is just what I was gonna say is the best freaking place you can go to. This guy, Matt, I think's his name. When I can't sleep at night, he comes on late at night, Ron.
Yeah, he
And it's
does.
so interesting to watch him because you can ask him questions and he responds to them right there live on the net. It's kind of cool
Yeah,
how he does that.
he's pretty knowledgeable too, and they're live most of the time. I know one day they actually did 5 live shows. I think it was 8 hours he was live that day. So he's got a pretty good following. He's easy to understand. He explains things well. That's a good one to turn into for current news and just your
Yeah,
questions. You can get on the chat room and type in your question, and he's pretty good about covering every chat comment that's made.
right.
So Matt's a good one. We
He
like
is
him.
good.
Okay, then we got Crypto.
Crypto Wars, yeah, wallet.
Omar
Yeah,
Bam.
he's good.
He is kind of all things Ethereum. Now, I don't mean that's the only thing he talks about, but if you're interested in Ethereum and the latest and greatest, Omar's the guy to go to. He is well spoken. He understands what he's talking about. He does a
He
lot of
does.
reading. Yeah,
He's
he,
very knowledgeable.
he's a great one to listen to. So tune into him. Then we've got one of our favorites,
Yes, for motivation.
Lukester.
Lukester. That's right.
He's
He's a nice guy.
another no nonsense. He has a lot of common sense in mentally analyzing what's going on. He
Yeah.
doesn't.
And what I like about him too is his accent. He
Yeah,
talks funny.
he's, he's out of the UK. Does a lot of his shows in his car, but it's kind of like a chit chat, and he's got a new thing started right now to where you can ask questions or come to him with a problem, and on one he'll help you solve it and get involved. So
He does. He's good.
yeah, Luke's great with that stuff. Then we have the Node Investor.
Investor.
He is probably the sharpest guy we've seen. And folks, there's a lot of them. So we're not trying to discredit somebody else.
No. These are the ones that we're just familiar with, that we usually go to.
That we like. The Node Investor is great with charts, graphs, and how to figure a coin. I mean, he breaks it down for you, easy to understand and listen to.
Yes.
He's worth listening to when he starts talking about a certain coin. He's got a lot of good information. Then we've got BT Sessions with Ben.
Ben. Good old Ben.
He's in Canada. He always does a real interesting intro to his videos. He always highlights some area he's in, and it's just fascinating to see a different country, and he kind of has different locations, but he's another guy that's just down to earth, and he does a lot of how-to videos and just talking about things. Easy to listen to also. That's a good site.
It is. Very good.
But then, Rod, besides YouTube,
you got these forums.
There's other places we go and use that we get information from. So we want to kind of go over a few of those. You all right, Rod?
I'm great.
You need a sip of Coke? Yeah, he does. He does.
Oh, boy. That's good.
You're funny.
Gotta have my Coke, man.
Okay, this is one of our Rod and I's favorite go-to information places.
Yep.
It's called Bitcoin Talk. Now, I know it says Bitcoin Forum here, but the site is bitcointalk.org. But when we research something, we put the Bitcoin Talk, and then we put the coin or token or ICO that we're interested in. Right. So we got one example up here. We did Bitcoin Talk Factum. And this is kind of what pulls up on that. Of course, it came up on the Google site, and then Factum. So you can see here, this is page 1. It starts off with
page 1 all the way to their latest.
Yeah, page 400. They have 434 pages.
Wow, 434.
Of questions, answers, comments, negative, positive. I mean, you're going to find what you're looking for here. The first page always starts off with Factum's post, kind of what they are, or whatever coin you're looking at. So they kind of go through here and talk about their mining and if they're a token or coin, and their ICO if this is pre-ICO time. It's just a lot of good information. But then after they do their spiel on here, like they got a newsletter too for Factum, but then starts the questions and answers that people can post, and Factum will have a representative that'll come on and answer these. Now you'll see this started back in November of 14. But if
that's 3 years old.
Yeah, and it's probably before their or when their ICO was first starting or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then if you go to the most latest page, which is on this one, 434, I mean, these dates are June 14th of 2017. There's the 15th. So you can start at the back and work your way
up.
Older, yeah, I guess, and start reading about some of the more recent comments on Bitcoin Talk. So it's a great source to go and learn about a specific coin or whatever. Great source. Then we have Reddit. Reddit is another blog site full of questions. I mean, they got a search bar up here. You can pretty much type in any question or specific coin and also catch what people are saying about it. I mean, you can look at some of these things. Watch out, Polynex has ETH disappearing. I mean, that might be interesting, but yeah, you can look up all kinds of things on Reddit. It's another great source.
It is.
I know we're moving through these pretty quick, but we didn't want this video to last forever.
Well, and you're going to have them all listed down below, right?
Yep, we're going to have all these in the description box.
That's right.
Now here's an interesting one. This Coin Wars. Rod, have you explored this much?
I like this one. This is a nice one. You can get like on Dash there to see if it's a good currency or
Here's Digibyte. Oh, I thought you.
Digibyte.
I saw the D when you said Dash. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Digibyte's good. You can see there. It's got the price, what the price is, and let's see where the website is, what sources for a wallet. The forum is a Bitcoin talk. You can click on that, and then you know all about it. What you want to know, what's going on with it. It also talks about mining a Digibyte down there too, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is kind of a mining website. If you're into mining and want to know about a specific coin, Coin Wars is where you want to come. They kind of give you the difficulty chart they have here. They've got a hash rate chart. It's pretty informative. And then on they also, this is another page they have on their thing, but Kyle, it kind of breaks down the difficulties compared to Bitcoin and the price differences. So if you're into mining, this would be a great site.
Or if you want to start mining, this is a great place to start. You know, that way you kind of get a heads up, know which one you want to mine for.
Sure would. And then everybody kind of knows about these last couple charts.
Everybody uses these. I think this was the first ones we started with.
I think everybody uses it for an example, so we started going to it too, but it kind of tells you the market cap of each coin and the total. So right now the total market cap's 107 billion in cryptocurrency.
Yep.
Bitcoin has 38% dominance of that amount.
That's dropped.
It's dropped. It's been hovering in the last few months up to about 50%.
Yeah, 49 point something. Yeah.
So the altcoins are picking up a bigger share of it.
Yeah.
And you can see right here they got the 1 hour. If it's the percentages change, the 24-hour and the last 7 days. Now, we know we've had a pretty good drop these last day or two, but you know things are already coming back up. I mean, you got Ethereum back up to 371.
Wow, and it was almost 200 and something, wasn't it?
Well, in the last 7 days, it's 35% up.
Wow.
Now, folks, all the market cap is, if you take the latest purchase price and times that by the circulating supply, that gives you the market cap.
Right.
And if you click on this, you can do they give you these little graphs to kind of show you where the coin's headed. Of course, you can go onto each coin. Tells you the current price. Kind of gives you a graph, and you can break that graph down to a 3-month chart, a 1-year chart, however you want to do it.
A day?
Yep, for 1 day. And then there's another one that we kind of like, and it's this World Coin Index. Kind of has the same information, but if you watch it a second, it kind of as these
tells you
coins
what's going up and what's going down.
Yeah, every 5 seconds or so, and now it's going to make a liar of us. But
probably. Usually they're highlighted in green for going up or highlighted in red for going down. And here, though, if you notice that this World Coin Index lists Ethereum as number 1. It has more volume or more market cap than Bitcoin.
They do. Theirs a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how they come up with but that's the way it is.
But folks, there's a lot of other websites on YouTube that are just great. There's a lot of up-and-coming guys that are worth listening to. And you got to realize that, you know, if it's not a how-to, if they're just talking, it's just their opinion.
Just like we are. We're an upcoming dudes, too.
Hold on there. I think our stuff's pretty accurate, though, Rod. If there's one trusted site out there, we're the ones you want to tune into.
That's right. But we are up and coming, though.
So listen, we're not saying that those are the 5 best YouTube sites, the ones we went over. There's a lot of other ones we view and look at all the time. Just get your feet wet in this stuff. There's a lot of information. The industry is growing all the time. New stuff. There's things coming up like that BIP 148. You just gotta keep researching.
Keep on trucking.
So I hope this helps some of you people that are new, or some of the senior citizens, and those that have been in a while. This is good information, so utilize it, and thanks for tuning in.
And we thank you for all the subscriptions that you guys give us and for watching us, and we really appreciate this, and God bless you.